Boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Life Changing Tuition's Guide to the 11 Plus Maths revision book. 11 Plus Guide you see here, available from our website to purchase, or you can go to Amazon.com. Today we're on factors and multiples, numbers, square numbers, part 2. So we're going to be doing factors today. So let's spin up the whiteboard, and we have here, factors here. So what are factors? So if you write this in your book, factors divide into another number without leaving a remainder. So I like to teach factors or do factors with a spider diagram. So what are the factors of 10? Well, what numbers divide into 10? Factors always comes in pairs. So any two numbers that you times together make 10 is going to be a factor of 10. So as an example, 10 times 1 is 10. So 10 and 1 are both factors, are pairs of factors of 10. And the other one is 2 and 5. 2 and 5 times together make 10, so 2 and 5 are factors of 10. So the factors of 10 are factors of 10 are the ones on the spider legs. So let's do 10, 1, 5, and 2, which is what they've got there. Okay. That's easy. Factors. So always do a spider diagram to help you do that, and then that's straightforward, and you'll be able to understand what factors are. Okay, let's do prime numbers. Prime numbers are numbers that only have two factors. In other words, they're numbers that only divide by one in itself, which is what they teach in school. But I want you to remember this definition: prime numbers only have two factors. In other words, they only have two legs. So as an example, 13, the factors of 13 are 1 and 13. Times together make 13, and it's got no other factors. So because 13 only has two factors, one in itself, therefore 13 is a prime number. Okay, so that's easy to do. Let's do another example. Let's do the number 2. What are the factors of 2? Well, 1 and 2. Are there any other factors? No. 1 times 2, that's it. So because 2 only has two factors, 1 and 2, so 2 is a prime number. Let's check another one. 9. 9 is very confusing for a lot of kids. So what are the factors of 9? Well, I do 1 times 9 and 3 times 3. Okay? So the factors of 9 are 1, 9, 3. Okay, so I don't need to add this because I've already included it. So 1, 9, and 3. So 1, 9, and 3. So therefore, the factors does it have two factors? Does 9 have two factors? No, it's got three factors. So 9 is not a prime number. It's not a prime number. Okay, so it's got to have two factors. It can't be less than 2 or more than 2. Let's do one more example. Number 1 is definitely will come up in exam, so you must know this one. Is 1 a prime number? So what are factors 1? Well, 1 times 1. Well, so factors 1, actually 1, so I don't need to include 1 again. So is 1 a prime number? No, prime numbers only have two factors. 1 only has one factor, so 1 is not a prime number. Okay, so remember that. Okay, so it's got it here. 1 is not a prime number, and 2 is a prime number. Okay, and try and memorize the first all the prime numbers up to 20 because it's quite useful in number series to recognize that pattern. Last bit we're going to be doing is prime factors. Okay, so prime factors are factors that are also prime numbers. So remember our spider diagram. So if here, what are factors of 12? 3, 4, 1, and 12. Are any of these prime numbers? Yes. So 3 is because 3 is a prime number and a factor of 12. We call 3 a prime factor of 12. Prime factor of 12. Okay, so that's what a prime number is. We're going to do something called factor tree. Okay, how do you factor tree? So we'll give an example here, 48. So the question might be, put 48 as a product of its prime factors. So product of prime factors. So product means times factors. So write 48 as a product of 5 prime factors. So all we've got to do is write a pair of factors of 48. What two numbers, if you times together, make 48? So we do 8 and 6. Any of these prime numbers? No. So we can still break them down. What a product pair of factors of 8 4 and 2. Any of these prime numbers? Yes, 2 is, but 4 is not, so we can break that down again. 2 and 2. Any of these prime numbers? Yeah, yeah. Don't forget other tree, other branch here. 6, any of these prime numbers? Yeah, 2, no, so break 2 and 3. Any of these prime numbers? Yes. So, the prime factors are going to be the ones that I've circled. So 48 as a product of its prime factors. I'll write like this. Let's choose a different color. 48 equals 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Yeah, and there's 4 lots of 2's and times 3. And that is 48 is a product of 5 factors, which they've done there. 48. So you keep breaking it down until we get all the numbers as I've circled here, and then you multiply them together, and that's your answer. That's how you do this one here. Product of its prime factors. Okay, that's factors done. So we'll stop the video there and go on to the last topic on numbers, which will be square numbers and cube numbers, and we're going to be also doing HCF, highest common factor.